All right, with Ronnie Olson, coach of the Shady Spring Tigers. Ronnie, it wasn't the most beautiful win tonight, but I know you don't poo-poo sectional. It's a sectional title. But how would you describe your first half?
Kind of ugly is how, like I explained to the guys, that's kind of how they wanted the game to be, was ugly. They changed a lot of defenses. We didn't shoot the ball well. I thought that we got some open shots, and I thought that, the score could have been a little worse than it was if we would have made shots, but we got some open threes that we wanted. I thought we took care of the ball. Defensively, I don't think we had some breakdowns. It was something we did that they kind of took advantage of, but it was an ugly game in the first quarter, but we still had a 9-point lead after the first. So I was okay with it.
Is it tough to play? And we've been doing it for 5 years now, going to the having really good teams and advancing in the postseason. Is it hard, you think, sometimes for a 17, 18-year-old kid, especially with some of the first-year starters you got, to come out and really, you weren't playing Fairmont. And PikeView, I think, is probably the second best team in this region. But
PikeView's a really good team, and I knew it was going to be a battle, and I didn't like the energy at the beginning. They played hard, but I just didn't feel like it was normal energy in the building. It was a late arriving crowd a little bit. We had some stuff going on in the school. Once it started getting going, you could feel the energy in the building. It was kind of like going to the Madison Square Garden or the Staples Center, a little late arriving crowd.
What it was also was, I think, your 50th straight home. It was also your, I believe, 4th straight sectional championship. Lamar's continued his streak of never missing a game. There were a lot of good things that come out of it, right? But I know the best is you get to come here and play again where you won 50 straight.
Yeah, we kind of want to simulate what a state tournament game is going to be like in these playoff games. We don't want to win 90-50, 90-30. This is a good game. We were pushed in the half court. They did a good job with their defenses. They made us think. They made us move the ball, which is what you're going to have to do to win a state championship and win a regional championship. So I'm happy that we were made to think. I'm happy they had us to move, and I'm not upset at all with the score. And maybe people think we're going to win by 40 or 50, but we were up 20-something, and I'm happy with the win. And I'm happy with the way we played.
With regard to the new players, on it, by the same token, you kind of set this standard that is high, and people kind of expect that. Is it just too much of expectation, or do you like that?
No, I think the tempo of the game was dictated the expectation of the game. 20-some points is a pretty good win in a sectional. You can look across, probably the state tonight, and you'll see a lot of not 20-point games with teams that might be inferior. But we have set the standard. But I told the guys, I said, 8's going to turn to 16, 16 is going to turn into 24, 24 is going to turn into 32. Just wear on people after a while. So let's not get caught up in blowing people out by 20 in the first quarter. Let's just chip away, and consistently do it for 4 quarters, and that's what wins a lot of basketball games. And I think that's what you saw tonight. And like I said, hats off to PikeView. They did a good job. I thought, I think he's a good coach. I thought he has that program bought in. But I felt like if we did what we did, we'd take care of business.
I think they're the second best team in the
they are. They definitely are.
When you look at it, they cut it back to 8 a couple times in the first half. Every time they did that, you got a turnover. And you would get a basket, get a turnover, and you would double your score right there. You had to be places you can do the things you need to do when you need to do them.
Yeah, we practice that stuff a lot. Teams are going to score on you with some of our pressure defense. We're going to give up layups. We're going to give up 3-pointers, and we did tonight. A couple more than we did. Our help was a little late, but overall, to answer the bell like that, it was kind of like the game we played them up there. It was closer and it was back and forth, but. To say that it was close and the battle back and forth, PikeView showed resiliency, and so did my guys. So, to come out here with a good win like that, and like I said, the main thing is they made us work, they made us think, and that's only going to help us moving forward. So I'm happy with it.
Thursday here, right?
Wednesday here.
Wednesday here, against Lewis or Sissonville?
I think Sissonville won. I believe. Yeah.
All right, Ronnie, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.